Okay, we once again had the wrong audio, and this is the other issue when it comes to doing these things. When you have several audio applications available, you can make the mistake of selecting the wrong one because of similar names. And this is our studio quality microphone. And what we're looking at here is the upper right hand corner is the Android phone with an on-the-go cable running a IP camera server. And this is feeding into the application on the PC, which is where we're recording this, called SplitCam. Now there's other applications out there, but we've just found that SplitCam seems to be stable enough. Crashes once in a while, but then restarting it seems to be pretty stable. And then what we're looking at here on the left is the larger game table view. And in the bottom left-hand corner of that view, you'll see the little tiny Microsoft LifeCam also hooked up with the on-the-go cable to the Android phone, which is sitting right there. So this is pretty cool. And it brings up a lot of possibilities for doing multiple camera captures from various angles. And if we had more phones, then we would have more cameras with on-the-go cables hooked up and around the area. Why is this interesting and important? Well, there's no cables involved. The IP camera is just running off the battery and the system of the Android phone. Well, obviously this means it won't last forever, but there are ways around that as well. You see, the cable is occupying the jack of the phone. So how can you plug it in to keep the battery alive? Well, the way around that is to get a battery unit that sits under the phone and will, I think, once it's in contact with the phone, draw its battery, or at least power the phone while the phone is sitting there. So that's how this is interesting. And we'll take a break and come back with more details. Sorry if, oh, by the way, if we keep using the same image on the game table, because we've got this set up. And we're just testing all this stuff. And this is the Hex Command Nova futurist setting, if you will, and what we believe to be the proper size of the Battletech machines in relation to the infantry. So is it like a powered armor, people ask, and the answer is, well, yeah, of course it is. And having it too big is ridiculous, even for fantasy. It is a ridiculous stretch of the imagination to have the machines be that big, just for the laws of physics. And maintenance, cost even, for that matter. They don't need to be quite so big, right? Would they, at some point in the future, get bigger and bigger? Well, I suppose. But why would you? That's a big target. And big, heavy things, the bigger they are, the more expensive they are. This would be saying the fact that maybe these machines aren't that expensive because they're smaller. And along the lines of the mechs that we saw in Avatar, thanks to James Cameron's engineering whiz, smarts. He basically created a chicken walker that we saw, and that had all the hallmarks of proper engineering, which made sense, which we hope to see more of, and we will, hopefully. So we'll be back.